Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, let me introduce myself as a teacher. My name is Diki Candra. You can call me Mr. Diki. And can you introduce yourself first?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Luki Asetaf Putra from Bandar Lampung.
Okay, and one.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Novida Mayanti. I'm from Lampung Tengah. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. From this time, I wanna give you some material about analyzing grammar. Understanding the basic of analyzing grammar level, label, and function. Grammar, which comes from Latin, means the scientific study of the form and arrangement of words, pairs, and sentences. Every language has a grammar, even if that language is not written. Every language has its own patterns, just as biologists can label parts of plant and can sort animal into groups. Grammarians can label part of speech and can sort sentence into patterns. In order to understand grammatical analysis, the student must learn a certain amount of terminology. Confusion arises when these terms are not accurately understood. Actually, there are three basic things going on during English grammar analysis. As a student, one must keep these three straight: level, label, and function. Uh, and then level. Language is made of sound, words, pairs, clause, sentence, paragraphs, and even more complex. Each such as essay, chapter, and books, each of this level can be analyzed. And then sound, letter represent sound. The English alphabet includes only 5 vowels: A, E, U, E, O. Language has at least 12 vowels sounds. Consonants or the other letters also represent sound. Linguistic language analyzer can break the sound into even smaller pitch. Example, sound M N T O Z. Word. When sounds are combined, words are created. Words can be labeled according to their function in a parse, clause, or sentence. Once its function is determined, a word can be labeled. Example of word: student, like, run, be, and d. And then clause. Uh, Clause contain subject and verb. There are two kinds of clause: independent and dependent. Independent clause can stand alone and can be called a sentence. Dependent clause cannot stand alone, are not sentence, and can be labeled according to their function in sentence. Example, independent clause. I am tired. The car is running. Example of dependent clause. Because I'm tired, which is my excuse. And the next sentence. Sentence have two essential parts, complete subject and predicate. They have various patterns. In English, there are 5 forms of sentence. Simple and independent clause. The children are playing outdoors. Compound. Two or more independent clause. The children are playing outdoors and their parents are playing Scrabble indoors. Complex. One independent clause and one or more dependent clause. The children are playing outdoors while the parents are playing Scrabble indoors. And next, compound complex. Two or more independent clause and one or more dependent clause. Children are playing outdoors because the weather is nice, but their parents are playing Scrabble indoor. Parents are playing Scrabble indoor. And the complex. One or more independent clause and at least one one independent clause which contains an immediate dependent clause. The children who are playing outdoors because the weather is nice. Um, in the next paragraphs. Paragraphs also have grammar, even though they are bigger pitch than sentence. Paragraphs are made up, relate sentence, and are about one topic only. Paragraphs have a topic sentence, all the other sentence relate to it. Example of paragraph topic sentence is underlined. My father loved to fish. Every October, he goes to Canada along with several fishing buddies. It doesn't really matter if he gets anything or not. The whole point is relaxation and companionship with good friends. Of course, he usually catches enough bluegill to have at least one fish fry with the family when he gets back. My dad would not miss his annual fishing trip for all the fancy occasion in the world. In the world. Um, and next, label. Labels are given to various levels according to their function in context. As far as grammatical labeling, we will be concerned with 3 levels only: verb, past, and clause. The term will the term we will use are commonly known as part of speech. Nouns. Nouns means name. This label is given to the name of a person, place, thing, ID, or belief. Nouns are often preceded by the or and. Nouns answer the question who and what. They can be found of 3 levels. Word. The place went on a field trip to the zoo. Who went on a what to the what parts? She enjoys playing baseball. Enjoys what? And close. Whatever you want to do is fine with me. What is fine? And then pronouns. Pronouns take the place of nouns, which are called tangents of pronouns. Therefore, pronouns also answer the question who and what. As diverse as they are, English pronouns are actually a lot of less complicated than they used to be. No, that words like do, the, die, and time are not commonly used pronouns are word level pitch even though they can be found in pairs and clause. Pronouns can be labeled according to the following: number, singular or plural, it, they, and then gender, male, female, she, he, she, and the next case, subjective, objective, possessive, reflexive, he, him, his, himself, and person, first, second, third, I, you, he, she, it, and also pronouns can be divided into groups: personal, I, you, he, she, it, they, we, etc. Individual, anybody, someone, each, everyone, etc. Interrogative, who, what, which, etc. Relative, that, which, who, whom, whose. Demonstrative, this, that, this, and those. Uh, Maybe anyone, any question, everyone? Is enough? Any
Enough,
question?
Noel.
Oh, okay. Next, adjective. Adjective describe nouns and pronouns. Adjective answer the question what kind, how many, whose, which one, and then they function as modifiers, change agents in a sentence, and can be labeled on all three levels. English word level adjective generally appear before the noun or pronoun, and pairs or clause level adjective appear after it. And then verbs show physical or mental action of subject. They may also reflect state of being. That is, the subject just is the complete verb along with its complements and modifiers function as the predicate in sentence. Verb answer the question what is happening, has happened, will happen. Verbs are labeled primarily on the word level, although many many times they have on part word or helpers. Any word that function as action is in a sentence is the show time change or tense. And the next adverbs are modifiers, change agent of verb, adjective, and other adverbs. They answer the question where, why, when, how much, to what extent, degree. Adjective can often be changed into adverb if li is added to them. Adverbs can be found on older level. Word level. I'm leaving later. When am I leaving? First level. Put the book on the table. Where where should you put it? Close level. Because she fell sick, Betty went home. Why did she go home? Edward can modify verb. Bill fell asleep quickly. How did he fall asleep? Edward also modify adjective. Our cat's bright green eyes. What degree of green? They modify other adverb as well. I cannot very quickly. And then conjunction. Conjunctions are words that connect words, pairs, and clause. There are three groups of conjunction: coordinating, subordinating, and correlative. Although conjunctions are in themselves basically word level, correct, correlative are made up of more than one word. Uh, Play a critical role in one's understanding of grammatical analysis. Coordination. Bob and Sue went camping. The squirrel ran up tree, but I still got a picture of it. Subordinating. While they were putting out the Christmas tree, the dog knocked it over. Correlative. Neither the coach nor the players knew what had caused the loss. And then preposition. In many ways, prepositions are what hold the English language together and what gives second language speaker fits. Out of the most frequently used words in English, nine of them are preposition. Um, Prepositions show relationship between words. This part of speech can be labeled on two levels: words and pairs. Example of prepositional pro, pre, prepositional pairs. Between you and me, I'm not surprised. Put your dirty socks in the laundry basket. One of the children is late for the party. Note: object of preposition are nouns and pronouns, but this never function as the subject of sentence. And then interjections are words or short pairs that are used alone to express strong emotion. They are usually followed by exclamation point. Example: hey, how, oh boy, congratulations. Um, any question about label? It's enough. Okay.
Enough, sir.
Okay. Next, function. Function. Outside of its context, a word cannot be accurately labeled. Even a word as simple as cannot always be labeled as unpractical. For example, the the is hard to pronounce for people learning English. And then also consider two words like turn on the light, noun. I will, you would not like your cigarette in here. Verb. The cat was light and fluffy. Adjective. His eyes were light blue. Adverb. In other words, a word is labeled because of its function, not the other way around. Failure to understand this principle is probably the primary cause of confession for the student grammar. And then function of noun. WordPress closes is label noun if it functions as one of the following: subject, the subject, direct object, indirect object, object of the preposition, object of a verbal, gerund, and then subject, complement, a positive, renames another nouns, and then direct address. And the last function of a verb. A word of or group of word will be labeled a verb. It's so physical or mental action or a state of being. Verb answer the question, what is happening? The verb is modified and its object are called the predicate of sentence. One, verbs that take a direct object are labeled transitive verb, and two, verbs are not followed by an object are called interactive, and three, verb can connect subject to complement. Four, verb can be made up from the words, helpers, and main. Five, verb show time change, tense, and six, verb can show voice, active, passive. Mary baked the pie. The pie was baked by Mary. I think enough. I think enough, student. Any question? Any question of you?
Enough, sir.
No. Oke. Apakah kalian sudah absen?
Sudah, sir.
Sir.
Sudah. Oke, saya pikir cukup sekian untuk pertemuan kali ini. Terima kasih untuk Yuli, untuk Lucky dan Novi. Terima kasih sudah mendengarkan saya sampai selesai.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ini udah menit keberapa, Novi?
Sepertinya sebentar lagi sudah habis jamnya.
Oh, baiklah. Kita santai-santai dulu. Jika ingin ada yang ditanyakan, silakan ditanyakan. Saya pikir sudah tidak ada yang ingin ditanyakan. Baiklah, anak-anak. Kita bersantai dulu. Jika ingin ada yang ditanyakan, silakan ditanyakan. Hah.
Sir,
Yes.
can I know what's the difference between sentence and phrase?
Sentence and
And
friends.
yes.
The bit between the sentence and friends. Okay. Sentence and pairs ya.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The between the difference between sentence and pairs. Sentence and pairs are common structure in any language and are made of a group of words. A pairs is a short or long group of words that doesn't convey a complete thought. And a sentence is also a group of words, but it conveys a complete thought. Do you understand, Sophie?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Oh, I think it's enough for the meeting today. Okay, thank you for your attention, student. And I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.